Let's mount up.
Hey guys, we are kicking off a new build series showing you how we are creating a haunted photo booth. It's been a project we've been wanting to do for a while and we're finally going to make it happen. So our photo booth is going to be a little bit bigger than you might think of when you picture a standard photo booth. Ours is going to be about 8 feet wide and 12 feet deep. It'll have a front facade that fits in with the rest of our town and hopefully a clever name for our photographer. Speaking of which, do you want to meet him? Here he is. So instead of your standard push the button and take the photos, we're going to have this guy interacting with the guests. So he's going to have 3-axis movement on his head and he will also talk. We'll just keep his body static for this year because it's going to be more than enough work just to get this guy's head to move. So when folks enter the building, there will be a motion sensor that will kick off the routine for the photo booth. It'll go ahead and count down 3, 2, 1, picture, 3, 2, 1, picture, and then on the third time, it'll count 3, 2, bam, and it'll trigger a scare. And of course the camera will capture that scare reaction too. So after that, it'll quickly loop through the 3 photos taken, and it will display a unique code along with a website address or a phone number to text to get their photos. So we're going to build an antique looking view camera out of wood and 3D printed parts. The images will be captured with a Pi camera connected to a Raspberry Pi. If you're not familiar, this is a Raspberry Pi. It's basically just a small computer. This one has a case that I printed out for it. It has some standard stuff on it that you would find on a computer like USB ports, network port, HDMI, that kind of thing. But the cool thing on this is right here, these are called GPIO pins, and this basically lets you interact with an external electronic circuit. So you can do things like light LEDs, react to push buttons, and control servos. So this is an add-on board for the Pi. They also call these hats. This one still needs to be put together, but this guy will control up to 16 servos. So that's what we'll use to make this guy talk and move. I've been researching 3-axis talking skulls. There are several kits out there you can buy, but they're definitely expensive, but I think I can figure it out on my own. Especially with a 3D printer, I can go ahead and print custom brackets for this and connector pieces. So here's a SketchUp mock-up that I did just to show you how this is going to work. So you'll walk in through the door on one side. On the other side, we'll have stacked crates with the camera on top. Mr. Skeleton will be there with the hand on the camera, and there will also be an LED monitor mounted inside one of the crates. That will let them see a live preview of the image and also the countdown for the photos. Then on the other end of the room, we'll have a couple crates on the ground so they can sit down and pose. And that's pretty much it. We might add some props on the wall, we'll just see on that. Also, I believe I have some 4x8 wood paneling that we bought for a project forever ago. It's just been sitting in the shed, so hopefully that'll work out really well for the inside walls. Well guys, this is an ambitious project with a lot of new stuff to learn, especially this close to Halloween, given that it's almost the end of August already. But we're gonna do our best to make it happen. As always, thanks so much for watching. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and click that subscribe button and you'll be notified when the next part of this series is out. See you next time.